So we are going to make a little square here. We are going to create a collaborative artwork. That means it's art that we are going to make together, and we're all going to do one little part and make it a bigger piece of art. So we're going to make a class quilt. So I have a little square for your quilt, and in the center box right here, I want you to draw yourself. So I want you to do this with a pencil. Now, I am going to do this on a bigger piece of paper just so you can see it a little better than on this little tiny guy. Okay, so when you draw yourself, you want to draw a big letter U, draw a neck, I'm going to make a little line here that's going to be the neck of my shirt, and then you want to make some shoulders like that. Okay, and then your hair is going to depend on what kind of hair you have. So my hair kind of comes up like this on top of my forehead, and then I'm going to go above that, and I'm going to make long hair that goes kind of behind my shoulders like that. And then this is where I would draw my face. Now, your hair might not look like this, so I'm going to erase. Maybe if you have really super curly hair, you might want to draw lines like this, like bouncy lines, and have it come down. Now, if it's short, it would only come down to about here, like that. If it's long, it comes down longer. Okay? If your hair isn't super curly and it isn't super straight and it's kind of in the middle, draw the line that's on your forehead. And if it's short, it's like this. If it's long, it's like that. So just wavy line. Okay? And then if you have super short hair, you can just draw kind of a squiggly line across the top. And I'm going to give this person some ears. And then go to the ears and then come up above. Like that. Okay? And then you just want to make some eyes. Now, if you just want to do dots for eyes, I'm okay with that since we were in kindergarten. If you want to do just a simple nose like this and a simple smile like this, I'm okay with that. But don't forget your eyebrows. So something like that, okay? Now, if you want to try a little more for the eyes, you could draw football shapes and then draw the inside of your eye, the colored part, and then the pupil, which is the black part, like that. Okay, but if this is a little too hard for you, just stick with those dots. Okay, and so that's what you want to draw in your little quilt square. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to draw me. Remember, pencil first, and this is a lot smaller than what I was just drawing with. Okay. From there, I want to take a skinny Sharpie, and I want to outline that. And then, as usual, kindergarten, you want to erase your pencil marks. Now be careful, though, because this paper is really small, and it's delicate. Okay, so after you have it drawn, you can get colored pencils or crayons, and you can color this in. So I'm going to use colored pencils. Okay, so not only am I coloring myself, I'm also going to color the area around myself, so the background. And remember, when we color kindergarten, no scribbles. Take your time and really go slow when you're coloring, especially around your face. Okay. So now that I have that colored in, I am going to color in all the pretty shapes around the center square. I'm going to kind of think in patterns, okay? So let me pick out a color. And all the squares in the corners, so here, 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 and here, I am going to color with this deep violet color. And I want to kind of show you something. So there's something called pressure. That means how hard we're pressing with our hands. So I'm going to go around the edge of the square, and I'm going to press hard. And I'm going to do that in all 4 corners. Don't press so hard that you're going to break the crayon. Okay, so now that I've pressed hard and I've outlined each square, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to press light, and I'm going to color in lighter. So the outline is going to be a darker violet. The inside is going to be a lighter violet because I'm not pressing down as hard. So this is how you can get 2 different looks using the same crayon, depending on how hard you press. Then I'm going to choose a new color, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I am going to choose this kind of lime green, yellow green, and I'm going to do these triangles on the sides here and on the top and the bottom. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to outline them and press hard and color them in, pressing lighter. And you want them all to be the same color. So each big triangle will be the same color because this is going to create a pattern once we're done. And quilts usually involve patterns. Something that repeats. A pattern is something that repeats. Alright, and last I'm going to fill in all these little triangles with another color. And they're all going to be the same color, so I'm going to choose blue. And do the same thing. Outline each triangle, pressing hard, coloring in light. But do not rush, kindergarten. Good art takes time. So see how I press nice and hard? You can see the beautiful blue outline, and then I just color in nice and soft. Okay, so my little square of my quilt is complete. I've created a self-portrait picture of myself, and I have created a pattern in the background. Squares are violet, then blue, then green, then blue, then violet, blue, green, blue, violet, blue, green, blue, violet, something that repeats. And I've changed my pressure. I've created dark marks and I've created lighter marks by pressing hard and pressing light. So we will put all of these together to create a class quilt, and this is called a collaboration, when you all create something together.